Jeez, Preds, first game of the season, and I'm already emotionally exhausted. What's up, everybody? TN Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, and welcome to another post-game reaction. And in this one, I am once again starting my coverage on the Nashville Predators. Yes, we are back. Hockey is back. It doesn't feel that long ago when I was talking about the Stanley Cup Final. So, if you're new here, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Zach, but you can call me the Tennessee Fanatic, or TN Fanatic for short. On this channel, I talk about my favorite sports teams and my reactions to all of their games throughout their regular season, as well as playoff games, championship game. Hopefully in the near future, I get to cover a Nashville Predators Stanley Cup Final game. That would be awesome. For fans of my old channel, yes, this is me. This is still the same format. My old channel got taken down by YouTube. Apparently, whoever runs that is a Dallas Stars fan. Don't Google that. That is just a joke. YouTube, please don't hate me. And for these Predators, it is a clean slate for them. All the losses to Vancouver, we are going to put those in the past, and we are going to focus on the now, which sadly, we're starting off the season with a loss. Predators lose to the Dallas Stars in our season opener 4-3. Now, coming into this game right here and this season, let's talk about these two teams, the Nashville Predators and the Dallas Stars, and what they've done during the offseason. You know, we have two teams right here in the Predators and the Stars who they definitely have Stanley Cup championship expectations for themselves. Now, I'm not saying either one of them is going all in, because it's like once you say that, it's like if you don't win the Stanley Cup, then your season is basically a failure. So I won't say that. However, I will say that both the Predators and the Stars, they know that they have talented rosters, but their windows are closing, and they're doing everything that they can to ensure that sooner rather than later, a championship banner, will be hanging in the rafters. So let's talk about the Dallas Stars for one moment. A team that has been right there, right on the doorstep of the Stanley Cup Final, reaching the Western Conference Final in consecutive seasons. Again, Peter DeBoer, he just can't get over that hump. And even though that the Stars team right here, they have lost some key pieces in the offseason, including Tanev, Hakupov, and Pavelski, they are still a force to be reckoned with. They still have a great lineup. Seguin, Hintz, Ben, Robertson, Onger holding it down in net. The Stars and their Muppet reject they have for a mascot, they are still a force, and they still should be taken seriously. And that's exactly why my Nashville Predators, they have decided to bulk up during the offseason and give Dallas and our other central rivals and the rest of the NHL some competition. Barry Trotz, he has been hard at work during the offseason. He has been working so hard these past few months to build a roster that could vie for the Stanley Cup. Now, I'm not going to lie, some moves by Trotz, I love Jonathan Marchessault. Yes. Steven Stamkos. Yes. Brady Shea. Yes. Other moves that Barry has made, again, I have to be honest, I did not like. I didn't like trading Cody Glass to Pittsburgh for basically lunch money, and I also didn't like moving Kevin Lankinen to Vancouver. I mean, Vancouver? Barry, of all places, Vancouver. I mean, in the playoffs, I think they clearly showed that they have a lot of talented goaltenders. I don't think we need to add to that. Side note here, I don't think that the position of a backup goaltender is praised as much, but I do think that it is one of those positions that it does deserve just a lot of praise. I mean, after the Panthers game, ask Jeremy Swayman if he misses Linus Allmark right now. Point is, we got two teams here who have championship caliber rosters. And their journey to possibly this Stanley Cup starts right here. So first period, even though that we didn't score in this period, I did think that it was a great start for us. We outshot Dallas 8-4. We had some great chances. Forsberg, most notably, he had this wide open net. Like it felt like it was like right there, but Onger just shuts him down. It was at the start of that second power play, the one that we had where Forsberg had that chance. Stamkos and Nyquist, they had a nice 2-on-1 chance, but they just couldn't cash in. Watching this game and this first period, I have to be honest. Like, I felt like a kid on a Christmas morning who is waiting to just go downstairs, to run down there and see his presents. I was waiting for us to get that first goal, and I was waiting for us to hear that just amazing goal horn. But since we are talking about Christmas, unfortunately, in this second period, I get a lump of coal. 2 minutes in, Stankoven looks like he had a breakaway, but he just couldn't catch up to it. He still has the puck, though. He passes to Hintz, and then a feed like that to Roope Hintz. I mean, like, dude is so skilled. Like, he is going to score on that easy, and he does here. It is 1-0 Dallas. Okay, so backstory here, and I promise that this will tie into what I say after. So my dad and I, we went to the Predators and Wild game on February 29th. And I remember in that game, Minnesota scored first. But then 10 seconds later, we scored. And I'm like, yeah, baby, like, let's go. And you know what? Now, I know what it's like to be on the receiving end of that. 19 seconds after Hintz's goal, the Stars score again. Stankoven passes it down to Hintz. Roope then does a 360 to get away from Jeremy Lauzon. And then Roope passes it to, oh my gosh, guess who? The same guy who scored 80 points last year for Dallas. I'm talking about Jason Robertson. He scores his first of the season. And just like that, it is 2-0 Stars. So while I was watching this game, they showed this stat, and I made sure to write this down. It said, like, Roope Hintz and Jason Robertson in the first period combined only had one shot. And here, they both get a goal in the second period. Like, you cannot make that up. But that just goes to show you, you know, again, we did have a great first period, but a team like Dallas is like, you have to earn everything with those guys when you're playing them. Every single game, every single period, it is a battle to keep these Stars down. And if you don't, if you just back off like a little bit, they will eat you up. But even a great team like the Stars have weaknesses. And in this game, I think it was the penalties. The Stars, 6 calls were made against Dallas. 6. Half of those were in the second period. So Predators back on the power play. A shot by Josi gets saved by Onger, but good job by Roman to keep that in. Josi passes to Marchessault, then he gets it to Forsberg, and then Phillips shoots, and he scores, and the Predators are on the board, baby! Woo! And I'm so glad that not only did we score, but it was on the power play. Pred's power play last season was middle of the pack, 16th in the league, 21.6%. For our power play this season, like, I want us to have more movement. Spread that puck around, you know? Spread the love around, you know? Well, we did that here, and it pays off, baby! We are back in this game until Dallas gets their 2-goal lead back. So, Heiskanen starts the breakout, passes across the blue line to Stankoven. He evades Shea, passes back to Duchesne, and then Matt passes to Mason Marchment, and he scores. It is now 3-1. And with just under 2 minutes, 2 minutes to go. Once again, we can't finish. This is a new season, boys. But let's not bring the playoff demons that we had against Vancouver into this season. Let's leave that in the past, okay? So, Stars, sadly, though, they get another goal. They're in our zone. Thomas Harley gets it into the corner. Marchment gets a hold of it. and he just rifles that puck in. It is now 4-1 Dallas. So let's set this picture here. Down by 3 goals going into the third period against the Dallas Stars. You know what? Lesser teams and the San Jose Sharks would have folded at that point. But not us! Not these Nashville Predators! We brought the fight to the Dallas Stars in this third period. 5 minutes in, Novak, he's fighting off like 3 Dallas players to get this puck. He gets it on his stick. It's a breakaway for Novak. He shoots and he scores, baby, to get us again right back in this game. In the face-off circle, I thought Novak played great. He was a beast in the face-off area. He's one of our, I think, many young, up-and-coming players. I think in years past, there was a lot of pressure put on him and our other young players to, like, make plays. But I think with the addition of Stamkos and Marchessault, I think it takes the pressure off of our young guys. I think they feel like now, like, the entire game is not on their shoulders. They can just be comfortable with what they're doing and do their best out there and, like, not feel bad if things don't go their way. But, you know what? Good for Novak again. Props to him for getting this goal. So fast forward to the end of the third. Preds have an empty net. Forsberg's shot gets blocked by Lundell. O'Reilly gets a hold of it, and he picks that corner. He scores, and we are back to a 1-goal game. Again, we were down 4-1 going into the third period. And now here we are with a chance to possibly tie it. In that final minute, man, we had some chances, man. Preds had some chances. The one that I remember most was when it was around 46 seconds left and O'Reilly dink, hit the post. Oh, gosh, it's just devastating. And in the end, the Stars do hold us off. They get their first win of the year. Once again, winning 4-3. Whew! Man, I cannot believe we have 81 more of these to go. I better buckle up. And you know what? Other teams playing these Predators, they better buckle up as well. You know, I will say it like this. Last year, I know that you can't see it because it was on my old channel, but last year when I was covering the Nashville Predators, I started to do my post-game reactions from my car because I was building this lovely set that you see behind me. So I evolved from my car to this nice set. And I think the same metaphor can be said for these Nashville Predators. We have evolved. We came back to make this a game. We still have some work to do. Thankfully, though, we have the rest of the season to do that. We have a great roster. It is loaded with tons of talent. Now we just gotta gel everything together. Let's learn from this loss and let's get ready for the Red Wings coming up next. But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all like this video, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And honey salutes to all of you as always, and I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Go Preds!